Hello and welcome. My name is Claire Corkram and I'm a Careers and Employability Consultant for the Open University. The aim of these conversations is to showcase the main employability skills students will develop through the MSc Open while studying at the Open University that you can take into the employment market. We hope you enjoy them. On the recording today, I'd like to welcome Dr. Payam Rezaie.
Hello, Claire. Hello, everyone. I'm a reader in the Faculty of Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics, and I'm the Qualification Director for the MSc Open, which is more commonly referred to as the Open Masters.
And Jay Rixon.
Hello, it's nice to be here. I'm Jay Rixon. I'm a Senior Manager in PVC Students, which stands for Pro Vice Chancellor's Office for Students, and I'm also the Qualification Manager for the MSc Open, again, which we call Open Masters internally.
Thank you both for joining me today. Payam, before we discuss the MSc Open and its benefits from an employability perspective, would you be kind enough to just provide a brief description of it for us, please?
Yes, of course, Claire. The MSc Open is a multidisciplinary master's programme with a difference. Students can create a bespoke course of study across a broad range of academic disciplines at master's level, but they can also combine this with professional development that is tailored to support their career. Now, the unique framework, the breadth and scope of subjects and opportunities for professional development offered through this flexible programme make it quite distinctive. They set it apart from any other multidisciplinary masters you might come across elsewhere in the world.
Okay, fantastic. Sounds exciting. Thank you. So Payam and Jay, what would you say are the benefits of studying this qualification for students in terms of employability?
If I may, well, this is a self-designed program of study. Students can personalize their education, and this fits with their career goals, so the benefits are unique to each student. In today's society, just having a master's degree is not enough. Employers value students with advanced subject-specific skills, knowledge, understanding, but they're also increasingly looking to employ and to develop leaders in their organizations. So employability skills such as communication, team working, other key master's characteristics, professional skills and attributes such as critical thinking, problem solving, resilience, adaptability, self-management, I could go on. These are all developed through studying this program. These are really important, but it's crucial to pursue master's level studies that can help you to stand out from the crowd, to progress in your career and be able to articulate that, your unique skills and attributes and the experience you've gained to your employer, to make it clear to them how you meet their requirements, what they're looking for. And you can do this by providing examples from your learning experience that match the job description, the role or person specification. This program offers skills and depth of knowledge in a variety of specialized areas. And this type of study helps you look at and understand topics from different viewpoints. It helps you to relate different fields and make connections across disciplines. It provides a broader, more well-rounded education to support your career. Most students already have an idea of where they want their master's degree to take them.
Pam, I really agree with that. With an ever-changing job market, new technologies and discoveries, and ways of working, the need for a more diverse and multidisciplinary education is growing. And as Payam says, companies are looking for high-level learners with a background in a variety of skills who can become leaders in their organizations. Master degree graduates with multidisciplinary studies and skills can stand out to potential employers. This multidisciplinary program can support a variety of career prospects in both public and private sectors, including but not limited to education, science, humanities, business, healthcare, journalism, and public relations. We've provided 4 examples in the online prospectus: a museum curator, a deputy head teacher, a journalist, and a human resource manager to help illustrate this. However, the curriculum is self-designed. The possibilities depend on the students, on their particular choices. The qualification can be used to inform or strengthen current employment or professional practice, or it can prepare students for employment in different areas. So it's important to design a program that suits your career-specific interests For example, if you're intending to boost your current prospects or move into a new area, our career and our study advisors at the OU can help with this. We've also devised and developed a bespoke study plan tool that you can use to identify the modules you want to study and when, and how you're going to map a route through the qualification that best suits your interests, your career objectives within the required time limit.
Fantastic. Great. So they're the skills. So as they go through the program, what do they develop from an employability perspective? I mean, there's lots of skills there, but what would you say an employer will see as the main development of those skills?
I think one really key thing for me that stands out is key employabilities that are unique and specific to OU graduates. For example, OU graduates are recognised for their commitment to lifelong learning, for keeping their academic and professional skills up to date. Importantly, OU graduates are recognised for being highly self-motivated, for their dedication to study and their commitment to it as well, and for effective time management, their ability to prioritise and just manage multiple commitments, to meet deadlines, to undertake independent study. And around 3/4 of our master's students work full-time or part-time with us. And these important skills are just so highly valued by employers. We have learning outcomes for the qualification that are specific to this master's degree and can be found on the course description page of our online prospectus. Payam, would you talk about the transferable key skills for this qualification?
Yes, of course. The key transferable skills gained on the program also reflect what the Quality Assurance Agency, expects from master's degree graduates. So the program fosters skills such as team working, autonomy, time management, as Jay says, reflective critical thinking, personal development planning. These are common to all master's graduates. So, for example, students would be expected to be able to critically evaluate, analyze, effectively communicate information, use information communication technology, interpret data, demonstrate competence in team and project work, organize, synthesize, question assumptions, opinions, arguments, evaluate, use different approaches to solving problems, manage and organize their time, reflect on their own learning, which is really important, and to take proactive steps to improve these. But the program goes beyond this in offering advanced, specialized knowledge and understanding that crosses disciplines. So this ability to make connections, apply this to real-world situations, and the opportunity to gain further professional skills in things like leadership, management, strategy, and innovation, amongst others, which would be unique to graduates from this program.
Well, that links quite nicely into my next question, which is, how will students benefit from choosing this study programme in the current climate that we're all in at the moment?
In the current climate, obviously, prospective employers are finding there is a greater need for upskilling and reskilling to help them relate better to current job demands and to secure employment. An advanced level multidisciplinary understanding and awareness of practical issues and considerations in how to deal with real world situations, the ability to think both within and outside of the box, so to speak, such skills are in really high demand.
Yeah, I agree, Payam. I think this qualification gives students the tools to demonstrate their competitive edge and to help them stand up from the crowd, as you've said before. They can combine specialist advanced study that crosses disciplines with professional development areas that will help them support their career. There's a broad range of professional development options on offer, including leadership, which we said many times, strategy development, innovation, risk management, financial management, project management, entrepreneurial.
This goes on.
Sustainability, global development, systems thinking, organizational and institutional development. Such a wide choice.
It's a great master's course.
We are biased. Through to modules that support students to advance their independent learning and their continued professional development. The master's is offered through part-time distance learning, which means students can study anywhere in the world. And if they're already in employment, they can continue to study while with us. They can continue to study while they work.
Many do. 3/4 of our students.
I think you've answered the next question, but I'll ask it anyway, just in case there's anything more to add. So what are the benefits for employers for recruiting a master's graduate from this programme?
Claire, I think employers are looking for they're looking for highly skilled recruits. You know, they're looking for skilled individuals and potential leaders who have completed master level qualifications, those who can make significant contributions to their organisation, to the society around them, who can demonstrate the potential to manage and organise resources, to make decisions, manage change, persuade and influence others, to meet challenges and overcome obstacles, work both independently and as part of a team, to demonstrate effective communication, interpersonal skills, using analytical approaches to solving problems, and take proactive responsibility for their personal development.
Great.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. I mean, students who've completed this qualification will have built on previous foundations because they've got a first degree and work experience usually. So they develop these skills to a more advanced level and gain new practical and professional skills on this program. It's important also to stress that there are key advantages to a program which is multidisciplinary like this. It develops a more holistic understanding, integrating knowledge, understanding, awareness across disciplines that can bring insight gained from the different disciplines to bear on, again, as we say, real world situations and addressing real life problems. It gives students an appreciation for different perspectives and approaches to solving problems. The ability to look at topics and understand underlying issues from different viewpoints, which is fundamental. It emphasizes the importance of collaboration. You know, it's essential. This idea of coming together to create something that's greater than some of its parts. An appreciation of an ability to work with people across disciplines and departments, a tangible way of understanding the world. It mirrors the real world approach. And today, it's essential to the success of professional organizations, global businesses. And this ability to communicate effectively with people and share knowledge that again crosses disciplines and traditional boundaries. Appreciating and understanding different perspectives, values, motivations, making connections, seeing the bigger picture, solving the big problems, enhancing the scope and depth of your own learning and that of others, and working in synergy, in collaboration with your peers. The benefits to employers are clear. They'll be recruiting individuals who are open-minded, inquisitive, can connect the dots, these themes or ideas across disciplines. They bring a fresh perspective to your organization. They will have a combination of study and skills that is unique to them, which makes them stand out in the job market. By turn, or in turn, employers can also take advantage of the program directly by sponsoring employees to upskill and reskill, using specific combinations of modules that we've mentioned already that are uniquely suited to their roles and to developing their career prospects. So it's very diverse and it suits everybody.
Yeah, fantastic. All sounds great. So thank you both very much for your time today. I think that's given us a really in-depth overview from a student and employer perspective on the employability skills we can gain through MA and MSc Open. So thank you.